Hi Leo, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your you versus them. Leo, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Leo, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Leo spirit, or I'm setting down two sets of cards here, Leo. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Leo, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, and this is going to be person B here. Bottom of my deck, I have the Justice card. Somebody's trying to do what is right for themselves, I guess. I don't know. Let me just take a look at the cards. No, one person is, I think, just saying this was just too toxic. I'm going to release this connection once and for all. This soulmate bond is over. The love is lost. I think they're ready to forge new friendships or move on to a emotionally new happy place for themselves. They feel that they still deserve a new soulmate, or they want one. It's like the person I was dealing with was the wrong person. This person was toxic, or they were selfish, or they were self-centered. I deserve happiness in my life, and even if that means I have to start anew, I deserve something which is long lasting. The other person, I have a feeling this person is maybe they never made up, they didn't choose right, or they feel the other person has gone silent on them. I think they still want victory and success. This person still wants a happily ever after. They are manifesting. They are manifesting. They've realized that they have unconditional love for the other person, and they want to make things right. So that's what I think secretly they're hoping and desiring and manifesting. So let's see what's going to happen, Leo. Let's start by asking the universe. Spirit, what's going on with Leo and their person? Why are they both feeling this way? Leo and their person. All right, so the first card here, Leo says compromise. Maybe somebody wants the other person to compromise with them and meet somewhere in the middle. Second card says healing, recovering from past pain or trauma. One person is healing from this connection and saying, I'm ready to move on. The other person is, I think, still hoping that a compromise can be reached. Third one says trust. Maybe the trust is lost, I don't know, but Spirit says trust yourself and your intuition now about this connection. All right, so let's also do your dialogue message cards, Leo. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll do the clarification. Leo and that person, Spirit. Leo and that person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Leo and that person. All right, let's take a few more from another deck. Leo and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? And we'll take a few more from a third deck, Leo, and then start the reading. Leo and their person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Leo, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Leo, says, I let my temptations get the best of me. I got sidetracked. You may not be perfect, but you're perfect for me. I'm not your prince and you're not my princess. I am your emperor and you are my empress. I know that I'm marriage material, and I know that deep down you know that too. I feel stuck. I pray for us to be reunited. I made a mistake. I could be all that you need. I try to send you my thoughts through songs. Can you hear me? My heart is broken into pieces when I see you with someone else. I just want to die in your arms tonight. All right, so these were some of your messages, Leo. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I have one more card here which says, escape with me for the weekend. Somebody's trying to get the other person enticed back, it seems, or at least that's what they want. And so now let's start the reading, Leo. Let's start with you, person A. I'm going to focus on you completely, and once I'm done here, later I'll move to the other side. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender based. I'm not guessing which side Leo's on, because I could be dealing with two Leos here. But if this is your reading, you'll immediately, of course, pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, it could be a non-romantic partner, maybe like a relative or a best friend or a co-worker or a relative. So please use your own judgment here. So, person A, I'm going to focus on you first. Tell me, how are you feeling right now? The devil in reverse. Why is the devil in reverse in your feelings, in your thoughts? Yeah, person A says, I deserve happiness. I deserve a happily ever after. And this connection was just too toxic. It was too toxic. They lied to me. They cheated on me. I caught them. And I realized that I don't want to fight for them anymore. In fact, I feel I deserve so much better. This is not my soulmate. This is not my twin flame, soulmate, whatever you may call it, Omkaratarot, because the cup they offered was not equal to mine. This is over. I think person A is kind of given up hope with the other person, saying this was not a commitment that would have lasted forever anyway, because they never put in the work. They never put in any energy, work to stabilize anything. So I'm not going to fight for this connection either. I think person A has just kind of lost hope in this connection. They've lost faith. They've lost hope in the other person. They feel they were disrespected. They were not valued. They were not treated right. It's like, yeah, they never loved me, or the love is lost now, Omkaratarot. They made me feel as if I was not worth it. It's like I was not nurtured, I was not protected, I was not cared for, and that's the reason, well, I've released this connection. They didn't even come and apologize to me for the way they made me feel. Okay, so why do you feel this way, person A? Again, the same card, Ace of Cups in reverse. The love is lost. It's like, yeah, they took my love and they drained it. They didn't reciprocate. Yeah, I think person A is allowing the tower to fall because they feel they were not respected. Again, they keep saying that over and over again. It's like the least they could have done was apologize to me for the way they treated me. So if they didn't, and there is no victory and success here, then I have to call judgment on them. Maybe you guys had an argument or a fight, or there were some fights or arguments in this connection. So person A says, yeah, it's up to me now to make up my mind. Do I really want to keep the chapter open? Right? They're never going to change their ways. Isn't it better that I just make up my mind once and for all and release this person who is emotionally unavailable? They play hot and cold. They're not emotionally invested with me, and they just are keeping the door open because they want to come and emotionally manipulate me whenever they want. No, I don't want to live like this. I have to make up my own mind. I have to take my own decision. I have to take my power back. I'm not going to be treated like I'm a nobody in this connection. They didn't treat me with respect. Okay, so tell me then, person A, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person B? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Four of Wands. What's the Four of Wands? What's the Four of Wands? Give me more. I think person A feels... It's like person A says, I really wanted a partnership, or I still want one. I want an equal give and take. I really thought this person would maybe come back and apologize to me, but they haven't. So I think person A says, I'm not waiting anymore. I've waited long enough. I'm not going to wait anymore. I think I've been hurt enough. I've been betrayed enough. I need to start pulling out those swords that have been plunged into my back, because my intuition tells me that this person was never going to change their ways. They are selfish, they're self-centered, and they make me angry, they make me upset. We are not a perfect pair. I don't think so we are, because King of Wands and Queen of Wands in reverse now. So I think person A is very angry, very upset, and says, they just want attention. They want attention from me. They want attention from others. So no, no. Yeah, this connection has stalled. That's what person A says. I don't want to deal with the player because they had nothing stable to offer. I don't want somebody who just brings a lot of chaos and maybe passion into my life, but nothing else, and keeps me stuck and trapped and, bound without offering me anything. They were making a fool out of me. I'm acknowledging that maybe this is over. This was never meant to be in my life forever. So I think person A is giving up. They are releasing this connection because they feel it was toxic. Okay, so what action person A will finally take is here, which I'll open later, Leo. Right now I'm going to go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling? What's the High Priestess for you? This person, I think, doesn't have the words now to explain themselves, why they took so long or why they lied, because I don't think person A is talking to them anymore. Right? Yes, they are contemplating, they are thinking, they are getting enlightened, they are trying to figure out, why did I do what I did, why did I lie, or why did I play these mind games. I think at one time this person really thought they had all the power and control in this connection. Now when they think about the wrong choices that they've made when they are lonely or when they're by themselves, this person is very burdened, very overwhelmed. So why did you do what you did, and why are you feeling this way right now, person B? Six of Wands. Maybe they were sitting in their ego, their pride. 6 of Wands. What's the 6 of Wands? I think this person never offered anything. Now they're scared. This person is very, very scared that, the other person has given up. I think this person at one point thought they had all the power and they were sitting in their ego, their pride. But the other person, I think, now they're realizing, person B is realizing now that person A has tried enough and now they've given up on me. They're exhausted of me. They're tired of me. It's like hitting them that they delayed, things for too long. So what's the 10 of Cups for you then? What's the 10 of Cups? Oh, now they want it, no? Now that they're thinking, they're contemplating, now they could be lonely, they could be going over the words that were spoken by person A, that, hey, are you ever going to become serious, or are you ever going to, offer commitment? Maybe at that point they thought they had all the time in the world. Right? Now that person A has cut them out, they're realizing that there's no happiness in their life left anymore. They feel blocked, they feel stuck, they feel bound, they feel they've lost out on a 4 of Wands. Now this person is realizing the importance of what a 10 of Cups means, what they could have had, or what they already had and delayed, things for so long that now they've lost it. Okay, so tell me then, person B, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Magician. What's the Magician? Oh, the person B says, right now I'm dreaming, I'm fantasizing, I'm imagining. I'm imagining getting out of the cold. I'm imagining that maybe person A still loves me. Maybe they will still give me their love. This person is living in fantasy world at the moment, but I think they have realized that person A is the love of their life, who they do want to take action towards and they do want to communicate. But tell me more, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. They are scared. This person is fantasizing, yes, about taking action, about being that hero who comes back and wins back their person. But when it comes to actually messaging, they fear they're going to be rejected. This person they're realizing how they had behaved in the past. their ego, their pride, their rude behavior, their mean behavior, their stubborn ways. And they secretly, I think person B knows what I did was probably unforgivable. So as much as they want, they're dreaming, fantasizing about, maybe person A still loves me, maybe they still are attracted to me, maybe we can still make something. The minute it comes to taking action, the truth comes in front of them, which tells them, you remember what you did, remember how you behaved. Well, there's a strong possibility you're going to get rejected now. They're not waiting around for you anymore. You behaved bad and they probably see you as the devil now. So they are just hoping that if they keep manifesting, they keep dreaming, maybe in the future they can get a chance to come back into person A's life. Once, of course, time has healed person A's wounds, then maybe I can come back. It's like they're hoping that by their wishing, praying, manifesting, with time, person A's heart will heal, and then maybe if I'll go and check if the door is still open, then maybe I can come back in. So let's see then what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Leo. And while I shuffle this deck now, if the storyline has resonated, please let me know. You can do that by tapping on the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. Alright, so person A, I'm back with you now. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life now in the next 7 days. 8 of Cups. Person A is very straight. No, if my cups were not full, if the cups were all empty, I'm walking away. I'm not giving this a second chance here. I'm moving towards my own victory and success. Okay, give me more for the 8 of Cups. What's the 8 of Cups? Person A. Action. Yeah, person A says, I've already healed my own broken heart, Omkaratarot. All this while, what do you think I was doing? I was, in my little cave, healing my own broken heart, and I'm feeling much, much, much better, rejuvenated. And now it's time for me to move forward. Yes, I deserve the best. I realize that. My angels told me that don't stay in this connection which gives you stress and anxiety, makes you feel you're not good enough. Hey, in all this time, I've recovered so good. I feel confident, I feel well, I feel, I've emerged now out of my cave and I'm heading towards only connections which give me what I give them. I forgive you, person B. Okay, so I don't think person A is holding any resentments because they've healed a great deal and they know the way to get more happiness in their life is to forgive the past. Okay, so person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life now in the next 7 days. Temperance, they are playing the waiting game. I knew it. Person B, you think you can just wait it out patiently and maybe sooner or later things will become right on their own? Yes, because they're very burdened, very overwhelmed when it comes to, because they know they have to be the ones to reach out. It's like, what words can I give now? How do I start any conversation? After all that I did in the past, what will I say? They don't have the words to explain themselves. Maybe they left person A out in the cold, maybe they abandoned person A, maybe they were out there chasing their own dreams and wishes, maybe being very prideful or something. They may have created competition or created arguments with person A. They know that they created a tower, right? So they are afraid to have that conversation right now. So like I said, this person could be saying, I'll just wait it out. I'll just wait it out. Yeah, they're very stressed out. Yeah, they are playing the waiting game. See, this person is in their hermit mode, right? They are hoping that in divine timing, things will balance out on their own. I can only dream it, I can fantasize, I can wish it. I'll just stay stuck here. They are stuck on person A, that's for sure. But in that stuck period, I think this person is only thinking and overthinking and stressing and having stress and sleepless nights. Why? Because they hope that with time, maybe either we can reconcile, or they could even be trying to manifest that person A, you speak out first, while they can just wait it out, wait it out, wait it out, just keep manifesting, waiting that, and I don't have to do or say anything right now, but I will dream it up. Only because I think this person is quite ashamed of, I think, the way they treated person A in the past. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.